Hello there, I'm Ron Hayden. This is What's Cooking. And of course, we're at Belmont Market. It's after Thanksgiving, but before Christmas. You see these beautiful baskets that are here, and keep those in mind as you're shopping. But I'm back here by the big old squash bin, and I'm getting ready to use my squash to make some squash. And I'm looking at this spaghetti squash, and it says right on there, replaces staples and pasta. So why not go with spaghetti squash and pesto? So let's pick up a couple of beautiful spaghetti squash and let's begin and go shop for our pesto. So we've got our spaghetti squash and now we need some greens. We're thinking pesto, but maybe not your traditional just straight up basil pesto. When you look at what you have to choose from here at Belmont, cilantro and parsley and even watercress, there are different ways. It depends on how much spice you want. But with the spaghetti squash, we're looking for a lot of flavor, but I kind of want it to be creamy and sweet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna combine the basil right here. I'm gonna grab a bunch of basil, maybe grab 2 bunches of basil to have enough. You always want extra pesto because the next day it's, you can add it to pasta, breads, pizza, whatever you want. So always make a little extra. But keep in mind that there's watercress here and cilantro and other greens and leeks. But today we're gonna go with spinach and basil. So I've got my basil right here. You just gotta love all the fresh greens and veggies here at Belmont. And I'm still searching for more greens. So there's baby spinach over here. I've got it in bags, but I like the Belmont bagged baby spinach. There's also arugula there too. That makes great pesto with spinach and basil. But let's just grab a couple of bags of baby spinach. Make sure we have enough. Need some garlic to go with those greens. So just down the way, top shelf, make it easy on yourself. No peeling of the garlic, just grab it, slice it, and roast it. We'll go over that in my kitchen later. Grab some of this nice peeled garlic for yourself. Of course, you may have realized by now I'm a little nutty. So here I am at the wall of nuts. I just feel at home over here. Almonds, pine nuts, shelled walnuts, pistachios, and you could use any of these in a pesto. But I'm choosing walnuts today. I like the way they look, I like the texture, and I like they're a little bit sweet. So I'm gonna caramelize these a little bit with some garlic and sugar and finish the top of the pesto spaghetti squash with walnuts. Hope you do too. Now I'm back here in the corner at kind of the cheese aisle and across from the deli. And of course, any good pesto has to have some cheese in there. So let's go with Parmesan. Romano, a little too sharp, a little bit butterier with the Parmesan, don't you think? Let's try it. The last ingredient we need for our pesto for the spaghetti squash is right in aisle 3, and then of course it's olive oil. And I'm selecting a Verolio olive oil, and right at the base of this display are characteristics of each olive oil. And this one is the delicate. It's smooth, it's mild, it's delicate, it is fruity. I didn't want the peppery, intense, bold flavor of the other fruitier, more intense olive oil, but this Verolio looks real good, the price is right, and this will make our pesto just that special that we're looking for that spaghetti squash. Let's go with it. Okay, we've got everything we need for our dish, the spaghetti squash and pesto, except for these beautiful Asiatic lilies from the Belmont Floral Department. I'm taking these back to my kitchen, so join me there for What's Cooking.